The carnivore diet is one of the most restrictive eating patterns, focusing solely on animal products and eliminating all plant-based foods. Your meals consist of meats like beef, lamb, poultry, fish, eggs, and sometimes dairy such as butter and hard cheeses. All fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds are completely excluded. Animal fats like lard, tallow, and butter are used for cooking, replacing plant oils. Beverages are limited to water and bone broth. By removing carbs, the body enters ketosis, burning fat for energy instead of glucose. There are variations from the strict lion diet, just ruminant meat, salt, and water, to more flexible versions that allow some fruits and honey. Even the more lenient forms remain highly restrictive, cutting out most plant foods found in typical diets. The carnivore diet's surge in popularity is fueled by dramatic success stories and the influence of social media. Many share personal transformations after feeling let down by standard diets and medical advice. The diet's simplicity, just eat meat, avoid plants, appeals to those overwhelmed by complicated nutrition plans. Rapid weight loss is a common motivator, often due to cutting carbs and eating more filling protein and fat. Some also report relief from chronic inflammation and digestive issues, crediting the removal of plant foods. While scientific evidence is limited, these personal stories inspire many to try the carnivore diet in hopes of similar results. Despite the enthusiastic claims from its supporters, the carnivore diet is viewed with considerable skepticism and concern by the vast majority of nutrition scientists and medical experts. One of the most significant worries revolves around cardiovascular health. The diet is inherently high in saturated fat and cholesterol from red meat and butter, which for decades have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Established medical guidelines consistently recommend limiting these fats to protect against the buildup of plaque in arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. A sustained high intake could elevate levels of LDL or bad cholesterol, potentially increasing the long-term risk of heart attacks and strokes for many people. The complete absence of plant foods also raises serious red flags regarding nutrient deficiencies. Plants are our exclusive source of dietary fiber, which is crucial for maintaining a healthy gut microbiome and ensuring regular bowel movements. Without it, constipation can become a significant problem. Furthermore, plants provide essential vitamins and minerals that are difficult, if not impossible, to obtain in sufficient quantities from animal products alone. Vitamin C, potassium, and magnesium are prime examples. Protective compounds like polyphenols and other antioxidants, which are lauded for their role in fighting cellular damage and reducing chronic disease risk, are also entirely missing from a meat-only diet. The long-term safety of the carnivore diet remains a large unanswered question, primarily due to a profound lack of rigorous scientific research. Currently, the evidence supporting it is almost entirely anecdotal or based on self-reported surveys, which are not a substitute for controlled clinical trials. A 2021 Harvard survey of over 2,000 carnivore dieters found high levels of satisfaction but also noted elevated LDL cholesterol in a subset of participants. Without long-term, peer-reviewed studies, experts cannot confidently say what the effects of eating this way for years or decades might be. This lack of data makes it a high-stakes experiment for anyone undertaking it for an extended period. Given these potential dangers, the consensus among healthcare professionals is to advise extreme caution. Most doctors and dietitians do not recommend the carnivore diet as a healthy or sustainable long-term eating plan. They point to the well-established benefits of balanced diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, such as the Mediterranean diet, which have been extensively studied and proven to support longevity and reduce disease risk. For anyone considering the carnivore diet, consulting with a healthcare professional is essential. Regular monitoring, including blood tests for cholesterol levels and kidney function, would be a prudent measure to track its physiological impact. Adopting a carnivore diet brings real-world challenges beyond health effects. Cost is a major hurdle. High-quality meats are much pricier than plant-based staples. Building every meal around animal products can strain your budget, making this diet hard to sustain for many. Social situations are tough. Food is central to culture and connection. Restrictive eating can make gatherings awkward and isolating. Athletes may struggle without carbs, as these are key for high-intensity performance. The carnivore diet is controversial and extreme. While some report benefits, strong scientific evidence is lacking. Risks like heart disease and nutrient deficiencies are real. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting.